What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Gonna take you guys on the Greenway today. It's been a while since I've been on it. It is a little gloomy today. I don't know if there's rain in the forecast, so hopefully we don't get wet. This is a nice ride. It goes by the seaport and then loops up and goes all the way up the West Side Highway from the World Trade Center all the way up to basically the George Washington Bridge. I won't go that far because I know I've got some content from there. One of our earliest NYC Zoos Club group rides from there. I had a nice pic of the Intrepid. Those of you who don't know, the Intrepid is it's like an old aircraft carrier, and it's now a museum, like a naval museum. It's really cool. Coming up on the right here, as we come upon the Brooklyn Bridge, is the Brooklyn Banks. It was a famous skating area back in the 80s and 90s. If you ever are interested in stuff like that, check out the documentary called All the Streets Are Silent. It's really cool. It's got basically all the kids that grew up in that time period and skated there, and their story. And some of them, have become very successful. They are either actors. One guy owned, I think a couple of them owned Supreme, the show, the brand Supreme. Skate clothing, a lot of stuff. It's really cool. They were club owners too, and it's kind of about the intersection between early hip-hop rap and skating, and how they converged. Those two cultures converged. Pretty cool. Specifically in New York City. Shout out to my buddy Mike Rankin for turning me onto that documentary. It was great. So we passed the seaport. Now we're coming up on South Ferry, which is what you take to get over to Staten Island. Governor's Island Ferry 2 coming up. Is the heliport here. Wall Street area, Fi-Di downtown. I gave you a tour of some of this area. Harry's Steakhouse, we did a ride and review. This area gets a little hectic, I gotta slow down. I also took you guys into here. This is like, this is where you go to get on the ferry to like Liberty Island, Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island for those tourist attractions. There's a nice park around it too. I brought you in there on my downtown tour and showed you the old castle in there. Fort or whatever the fuck it is. Zipping. Brakes are finally working themselves out. They feel better. I'm coasting. I got more speed. There's less resistance on the brakes now. Fuck it, we're going. And you could probably see up ahead the new Trade Center building. I got a cool shot early on when I first got the Zeus bike of the bike in front of the Trade Center. And also the Oculus, which I also showed you in that tour. Kind of the hub for intersecting Jersey Transit and the New York subway system. Hopefully I don't lose juice on this. Earlier this morning, I took the bike out and rode about 10-11 miles on it to keep working those brake pads a little bit. And in between that ride and this ride, I did not get a full charge. So I'm like half battery right now. Hopefully I don't run out. I think we'll be good though. A lot of times I run this loop that I'm doing for you guys right now. I basically do it in reverse, I guess. I go up the east side, across 23rd Street and down this promenade. It's about a 10-mile run. And some mornings I see there's someone who takes this to, I don't know if they're going to work or whatever, it's part of their daily commute. I see a Zeus bike very often. But it's so common now, they're everywhere. The Zeus bike, it really is starting to become, you know, a big competitor on the e-bike scene. And that's really cool because they're like the first e-BMX, paving the way for a lot of new companies that are trying to replicate that model. Now we're passing on the right here is BMCC, Borough Manhattan Community College, right in Tribeca. This is also near my old law school. Someone told me they're cracking down on e-bikes on this path, so hopefully we don't get the bike confiscated or something. But you know, usually a bike like this is pretty under the radar. It looks like a BMX. It is a BMX, but you know, it's not like a Surron or something where it draws attention. know, you just slow down and you pedal a little bit, and then people just look right past. I still got a little resistance on the brakes. I'm topping out at like 26 miles an hour. When normally would be, you know, 33. But I would say after this ride, I should be good to go. Be no more rubbing and resistance. Felt the drizzle, damn it. Come on. It's a cold day. Last thing I want is to be cold and then wet on top of it. So we zipped through past Soho, now we're into like West Village. I guess maybe I'll jump off at like 23rd, 24th Street, and then take that straight across town. But that's not really that fun. I'll cut it off before then. Cut the video off, that is. Gloomy. There's a Meatpacking District on the right, where I used to work for a year. That's why I got this bike, to do that morning commute, 4 a.m. in the dark, rain or shine, sometimes snow. I put on this big yellow rain suit and ride to work. I'm surprised I didn't fuck up my controller. This bike can take a beating. Still rubbing. Got a little whistle and a little rub. Only when I engage the brake though, and then for a second or two after. Now here on the left is Chelsea Piers. There's a driving range, all sorts of fun activities to do here. I think there's an ice rink or a roller rink there or something. I can't remember. All right, we're coming up on the end of the line here. I'm gonna jump off this Greenway and cross the highway and go back across town. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your fucking grandma.